All right, Ebusuya, Yensha Debuaha, as reported by GH1 TV, as you can see on your screen. And I read or say, President Akufo Addo has directed the Ministry of Finance to release 1.5 billion Ghana cedis to assist customers affected by the government's banking sector clean-up exercise. Once again, I repeat, as reported by GH1 TV. Nea omo patche na ne se Akufo Addo ene Bawumia ban bae omo ye omo adwen se they are cleaning up the banking sector enam so nti banks binum te se UniBank ene GN bank ni ade egu ye no Ghana for omo sika ka mu ana se Ghana for omo ho kan ye no over the years ni sa Ghana for na tem mu se Akufo Addo we ekomo de ni yo yewu ye sika ndo ma yensanko wa hwan yo omo ye dede tiemu Akufo Addo ene Bawumia bu nua digu omo asum se omo nte se odogu bi nu abe na saafo no ebinum enya high blood pressure ewu. Listen to me carefully. Saafo no ebinum enya high blood pressure ewu ena bebre na so no isan high inflation ti no men kan say bia na owobe 10,000 20,000 cedis ena kemua. What that money could have done about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, no cannot do the same thing now because of high inflation. Because you see, say $1,000 in Kwaye more than 15,000 Ghana cedis and still rising because of high inflation. And after so many years in here, Ghana for more, ebinum wuo, ebinum nyuma say because most of them so ho na ebiana make na sikana eda bank no eye ni sika bia or dey support the business. Esan say ni sika ne ka munti na djuma nso ase ni bibia say ma most of them can't even feed their families. After so many years of making noise, after so many years of screaming, after so many years of telling Akufo Addo to do the right thing, after so many years of demonstrations, after so many years of youth activism, any civil uprising near the demonstrations near the Ghana for a year, say omusika na kemono Akufo Addo emfa omusika ema omono wentie akabe 6 months to elections. Afina Akufo Addo aban se mampeni Akufo Addo aka kire finance ministry say omo en release 1.5 billion Ghana cedis and chema for na through the banking cleanup exercise or whatever that they did, you know. Omusika eke mono omo nchesa 1.5 billion cedis no emasa for no 6 months to Ghana's elections. Now, this is what I call the last kicks of a dying horse. The same thing, and as a Murefia, Nanu Yasu Bawumia, the same thing. Bawumia kotam 12.5 million a year Ghana cedis. And no, sorry, 12.5 million dollars. Say, and Ghana cedis or dollars say, yen chema a nurses in the form of nursing allowances. After so many years, our nurse for soon, yes, Ejamo na mo share bosemu de moba no alawa no mbetria ni ade mo ba ye ensankan isika ye hu dede na anu ya na Bawumia kire say wa director say yenche 12.5 million dollars ema nurses. There's a enkofu we no 8 years na omunya ye no omo use 7 years 6 months e de amiamo e de ama ahokire kase pa ba mo so e de ama oman na say e de ama bibia say na say aka 6 months pe afina the last kicks of a dying horse. Omudi mrika say aye and I catch Minister of Finance say omunche 1.5 billion Ghana cedis, you know, ema omua omusika kemu during the banking so-called banking cleanup exercise, which was in the first place unnecessary. And no kahubi na ama ene Ghana economy no a break it down. So be rest assured to say empu say omudi sika no ma okrampo oma says can because say inflation ti. What 20,000, 30,000 could have done 4 years or 5 years ago cannot do the same thing now because inflation, you know, has risen and it keeps rising because of the incompetence, the greed, the failures of Akufo Addo and Bawumia's government. So this is clearly a slap in the back. This is clearly a slap in the back. Say yeah, the answer ata what you say pa. See you di matemu se mwajimi. Se muni munyanza. Se Akufo Addo we bisa won say sikaya sebi o chedi amamui interest bi ka ho ana interest bi anka ho musika dada na 20 Ghana to 20 Ghana to 20,000 at 20,000, 30 at 30, 40 at 40. And then enko baw enye hwe because ti ase say and then in tosu ba kompo 5 Ghana cedis. Listen to me and listen good. Omaya and then in tosu ba ko 5 Ghana cedis. Na say na yemfa say usika be 30,000 Ghana cedis akembe 5 years ni na say afi na year tam say ska no e di ama wo aban no Akufo Addo aban ase ska no. There say Sebiu we di Ghana for ina tem say mo yenkwasiafo ono de owia o. Owia de beat inflation. Akufo Addo ewia ska e de beat inflation na momo de no de owia wa cho say mo ntwen aka be 6 months no isan say Ghana for omubu mu say Ghana for wa refree na Ghana for pi na to aba based on partisanship on tribalism unti aka 6 months no on betu America abeda sa nyambrasem we yedi se ne be ya no be kushin Ghana for na se no be something Ghana for ama Ghana for ato abade ama Bawumia se onto aso. But I am here to entreat every Ghanaian say don't buy into this kind of tactics. We hua bre yatia bre, that's what they always do. NPP are buying, this is what they always do. Don't fall for this trick. Don't fall for this trap. Yenhu nyansa na yensua nyansa. Na yentia se empu usika no odema okrampo achenchina gina so na to aba etia NPP aba. In fact, musika no mpo aka be 6 months a omode mamu no. Eno kra kire mo say this is the reason why entia want to aba entia sa ban we. Because I see no reason why aka be 6 months no afine nkofu di mrika ye ni ho hancho and I okay ye di we ka jo de okay won so fa de won afe na omu cheska because they know omu ni mu se omu afele. That is why they can't even trumpet their achievements. Ebesi na ye nim message poti about me kra. Me nim, I don't know whether you know. Ebesi na ye nim message poti about me kra because they know they have failed beyond even beyond the word failure. Intinia omu ye ne se yen cheska yente Ghana ha ena enkofu di pension for sika. Omu tiemu later krabo no kofu ya o. Esa beka muasem ka fund the pension for no. So clearly no, this government has failed and every Ghanaian must rally behind John Dramani Mahama to kick out this government. Very simple. Yentuaso NPP kwasi ampeni bin so den sembia toja yenko na yenko kan is very funny and but you know I'm not so surprised because I know say the average member of NPP is stupid. All right. Or say your friend Awal Muhammad or you'll be otakasa on radio as you're one of the foot soldiers or one of the communicators or whatever. I know I believe most of you might have come across the videos. Awal Muhammad they say, say good news. Ghana is said to have $4.7 billion of our debt cancelled by external creditors. Second government in history to secure debt cancellation after Akufo. They say, ne akwasi ampani we chane say Ghana fo nyina to champagne na muntu na bomuse. Ti na akwasi ampani we kan. Kwasi ampani we kire say Ghana fo nyina muntu champagne na bomuse na moni nye edientia. O say $4.7 billion be CMB Akufo Addo ene Bawumia kobo ya omodi ya omuntimi ntua. Abrofo external creditors. Foreigners omuma Ghana ban sika anase ombo Ghana ban besia ate say IMF any World Bank money ade other nations eboa Ghana omo twases kanum sa besia no sa $4.4 billion na Akufo Addo any Bawumia boy ya omo ntimi ntua no external creditors no omo twem say ema Ghana fo ntua biem edi Ghana fo nyina mose Ghana fo nyina empope champagne Ghana fo nyina eninye say abrofo edisa akado acheyen. Now he went on to say Efrimra Ghana enya fahudi anase from 1992 eba. This is the second time a certain government aya de say wabua ama external creditors for ede yeka acheyen after J.A. Akufo. Next was say the first government to have done that was J.A. Akufo and the second government to do that is Akufo Addo and Bawumia's government. In Ghana for na muma money na mumuse say external creditors for under Akufo any under Akufo Addo any Bawumia ban ede Ghana eka echeyen and I say edi Ghana ka akyeye na say in other words no all patch Ghana fo nyina say ye pe aban a ebon kwase abesia entimi ntua NPP aban ehya Akufo mreso na Akufo Addo nso ene Bawumia beto so because Eurobond mpo Akufo gye ye John Dramani Mahama na etuaka Eurobond Akufo gye Akufo entimi ntua John Dramani Mahama na eba betuaka John Dramani Mahama na Jessica say yemfa ntua Akufo's Eurobond na say kwase ampani we eche Ghana for say NDC mon kwase abesia iti NDC de kakra bi na omo bono omo timitua NDC no besia ketwa bi a omo gie no omo timitua because NDC mon kwase abesia because for example in the days of John Dramani Mahama ye can besia Mahama ban boy was about 54 billion cedis as all they call American dollars in more was about 4 billion American dollars at that time. All right, now so share a car and not even at that time as at now. At that time, crap there it was far lower and the inflation so converted Besiana Mahama boy, you know, and they call a American dollars in more about 4 billion. Now I am called now so you share a car and Akufo Addo and about Bawumia boy over 670 billion Ghana cedis so they call American dollars in more about 50 billion American dollars. There's a John Dramani Mahama Ekano times Benny oho. Alright. Now kwasi ampani we say NPP aban de abribia no ye bon kwasi aka de city afidi en kwasi asem de en kwasi anioma ase de nyansa bia nim. Na sa kwasi aka no omo ntimi ntua. Enti no omo ya ade say omo bon kwasi aka wie e plunge Ghana economy into chaos wie into downturn wie e ma aho cheke se ba Ghana omo ye so creative. Omo so tricky. Omo so good say. Omo timi kopa achew. Omo timi convince external creditors. Omo a ebo abane besia de say. Besia na ye bo ye no. Ye timi ntua. Ye timi mfa ye besia no muntwem mfa nche yen. Omo de chemu wi a. Na omo asaba back. Asa che Ghana for say. Mumma moni nye say aban na ya ade akopa achew ehu a ebe egu abrochire. Ama abrofo de ye besia che yen. Because John Dramani Mahama NDC aban de esan say omo mon kwase abesia nti eya na omo nkwa abrochire empa che o say yemfa ye besia nche they find ways and means to pay that debt. Iti kwase ampani we say omo de Ghana besia Akufo Addo ene Bawumia besia chemunti be happy and vote Bawumia to continue with the thievery, with the nonsense, with the unprecedented incompetence. On say there be a me catch them say NPP and kwasi afo party. NPP no emu mpanimfo na ye jimifo. Me say sa party no nyansani bi animu, patriotic person bi animu, loyalist bi animu, omu nyina no omu de omu afu ene omu adwin nam krono ne nkofu de nam. Sebi even a people without an atom of brain will never ever celebrate this mediocrity. Say Jimmy Sebuwe. Sebi you area say da ye ka nipaku a omo Jimmy Krampua. Do never ever celebrate this level of incompetence, this level of mediocrity. That's why they kwasi ampani we awa hwan them say mama mani nye celebrate. Pop champagne because abrofo e de Ghana Akufo Addo menka Ghana mpo Akufo Addo ene Bawumia ka omo entimi ntua ache omo nti Ghanaians should be happy say bibisa esi. You see how foolish they are, you see how incompetent they are. Mawu Jimmy ame say NPP e Jimmy na say sad enough no ye Jimmy ye hu say wie na say omane say ya na enkwasiafo bi asori e che Ghana for say NPP, NDC are all the same. Now looking at this thing, how can NPP and NDC be the same? Or bra NPP e kwasi abesia. Iti abrebia no besia NDC die obutimitua. Iti emfa NDC kanche no. Na so kwa fiba omba besia obra besia na ye bokra ye hu ni a ye de ye. Omuhia no masa akopa achew. Se momfa besia na ye boy ya yegu ye ho animu ase a yentimi ntria no mo fa nche yen ye de che yen wie a na afi kwasiafo ya o asa ba a kire mu se mo pop champagne se ye de mo besia a chem. Now understand the fact is say nothing good comes for free. Say mo beko abrochiri abobesia ama abrofo e de a chem wa mo di bibi ekosia owa. Ewiase there are no freebies so. Freebies be the baby o. Anything you've got to pay for. Adibia you pay. Even we pay to live. So when tria you die, you not live. It we are saying na you want be any why you free. The same po mobeko brochire abro besia na muntimi tria na finally abrofo be humo mobo anase mo beko abrochire apachew ama abrofo de mo kana chemu a it should come with a condition. Yemisa NPP Aban say, what are those conditions? Yemisa Bawumia, any Akufo Addo Aban say, if even this thing is true, what are those conditions? Ye tom mudachi. Ye tom sovereignty. Ye tom what you people fought for over 67 years ago or so. Independence, Ghana for be no more. Ye ancestors, Kwame Nkrumah mo. Edi ye moja shie gu form. And out of greed, incompetence, and senselessness. Tom Mudachi, and the Mudachi is yawa. Tom Mudachi ama brofo. Tom Mudachi ama people who don't mean well for you in the first place. Send ye beya. Omo kwasi abesiana, omo boyan fa nyansa ne adwan to ho. Omo kwasi abesiana ye boye edis kano minua chese ye tam sika no be $3 million ekwa share obabesi ampase edi bia to ye foreign accounts money offshore accounts ni ademo no ai na ye ntimi ntua no ye de modachi akosi awase abrofo fanche yen 4.7 billion dollars. Imagine sa sika we nko a more than Besia Mahama G in the whole time when Mahama was president. Seska winkwa more than 8 years of John Dramani Mahama, and I say 8 years of NDC Aban, as in say Atamils and John Dramani Mahama combined. Besia winkwa more than the monies that they borrowed. Now say Hunyuma Mahama, we saw the projects under John Dramani Mahama. We saw the social services under John Dramani Mahama. We saw the digital revolution under John Dramani Mahama. We saw the digital infrastructure under John Dramani Mahama. We saw the level of progress under John Dramani Mahama. Can we say the same for this government? The answer is no. Yes, answer. Say we cannot continue allow this stupid government, these foolish people, to continue to be in office. Ebasana ombe say mine no. Na almost say mine na mo Ghana for na sebio mu ni ba mu ni damano. Mo na mo brebo. A word to the wise is enough. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Ebusian for me the business. Say the money na money mo no. Me the chairman. Freemind. Makram.